Now, shopkeepers and traders have launched an appeal over a High Court decision which ruled in favour of the redevelopment of Shepherd's Bush Market. Those behind this latest stage in the legal battle have described it as a fight for their livelihoods. Raya Al-Salahi is in West London for us this evening and can give us the latest on this very complex ongoing case.
Good evening. It's now over 3 years since planning permission was initially granted for the regeneration of this market, but the people working here continue to battle over the property development company which will be leading this and what that will mean for the people working here. Talking of which, I'm joined by one of those people, James Harada. He's also the chair of the Shepherd's Bush Market Tenants Association. James, the latest stage in this battle comes after a High Court decision ruled in favour of the redevelopment of Shepherd's Bush Market last month. So why have you decided to appeal?
Well, unfortunately, we have no choice. We're really fighting for our livelihoods here. There are no mechanisms which are sufficient enough to ensure the future of so many businesses within Shepherd's Bush Market. And it's essential that these are put in place. Only just recently, a few months ago, the Prime Minister was talking about a small independent manifesto and protecting the independent businesses. And we are exactly that. We're small, long-term, loyal businesses which have been here in Shepherd's Bush Market for several decades.
Now, the property development company at the centre of this, called Orion, and had sent the following statement to us this evening. Here's what they've had to say. Shepherd's Bush Market has a fantastic history. The regeneration will secure its future as a vibrant centre which local residents can be proud of. The reality is that the majority of traders tell us customer numbers are dropping and the market has long been in decline. Much needed modernisation and investment provides an opportunity to address this by adapting to changes in what shoppers want, following the examples of other iconic London markets. This scheme will retain the unique nature of the market, allowing it to maintain and grow its traditional strengths in fabric, fashions and food, whilst expanding to offer more crafts, cafes, flowers and food lines, attracting new shoppers and visitors. James, what do you make of that?
Look, it's all very well to have regeneration, but the question is, at what cost? The redevelopers here are wanting the tenants to sacrifice their leases, to approach uncertainty for a number of years, and they've been ambiguous about where the tenants will move back to at the end of the day. At the same time, it's a case of that this damages the businesses, and all this regeneration will cause a great deal of disturbance within the market, and subsequently there isn't the mechanisms and the reassurances to ensure that the small businesses can last through that period of time.
Having said that, do you accept that the regeneration, the redevelopment of this market is very much needed?
Originally, it was a case of that the Shepherd's Bush Market Tenants Association had gone to the council and said, look, these small businesses would like some aid to help the businesses. Unfortunately, this whole scheme has been manipulated. Instead of helping the businesses, it's been to the detriment. So now we're trying to damage control, and we really have no choice but to fight on within the courts.
Talking of fighting on, what's the timescale in mind now?
Well, it's a case of that we have to see whether our appeal will be accepted. From there, it could be 3 to 6 months further after then, depending on how the courts accept what we're asking.
James, thank you very much for joining us this evening. And the fight at this century-old market in West London continues.
Raya Al-Salahi there over in Shepherd's Bush for us. We'll go back to Raya a little later. And more now on one of our main stories this evening. Shopkeepers and traders have launched an appeal over a High Court decision which ruled in favour of the redevelopment of Shepherd's Bush Market. Those behind this latest stage in the legal battle have described it as a fight for their livelihoods. Raya Al-Salahi is over at the market for us. A complicated, very long-running battle. Just explain this in detail for us.
It is indeed. It's a battle that's been going on for well over 3 years now. It's 3 years since planning permission for the regeneration of this market was initially granted, and the battle between the property developers and the people working here at Shepherd's Bush Market continues over what this regeneration will actually mean for the people working here. Now, I'm joined by a man who's been working on this market for over a quarter of a century. Surjit Dugal, lovely to have you with us. What are your concerns over the regeneration?
Well, the thing is this, the developer has not given us any right commitment in writing what will be the future for myself and for other traders in the market. We are not sure whether we will get our premises back. If we get it, what share we will get it. When we lose the business, the compensation what they have given is very, very little. They are offering us. It's not enough the business can survive on those things. And they are saying, oh yes, we will do it, but nothing in writing, and which is a sad part.
I know at the High Court decision ruling last month, you were there. The decision went against you in favour of the Shepherd's Bush Market. So why did you decide to continue fighting?
Because, you know, we are not getting anything right answers. So till the time it goes on, because it is our livelihood, it is the livelihood of the other traders, we have to keep on fighting and get the best solution, what is good for our small traders. We are not a big multinational that we can afford to lose money or, you know, survive on a little less. We are a small traders who earns a little money, decent living, and that's what we do. And, you know, these developers, they have to think that if they are making millions, they have to look after these small traders as well. That is what the market trade is about.
I know that you've been based here for over 25 years, and in that time, have you ever come across anything like this happening before?
Nothing like that, you know, and that is the sad part. They came in, they want to make the flats here, and, you know, they don't want to think, oh, you know, this is a small trader. We are not claiming from anybody. We are working hard, and, you know, government is getting benefit from us instead of the other way around, and they should be supporting us, and they don't do that.
Surjit, thank you very much for speaking to us this evening.